So hopefully today will be a little bit better. Hopefully. At least on Slop's end. City-wise, let's see. Thinking it's probably going to be down here somewhere for the new district. But we did fix the traffic. It should be 87%. So, what, I think 70s? 79, I think, something like that. Wasn't too bad, but we did make an improvement. We added the station right here off the business section, and the metro I think is just down in here, so those should work together nicely. And then we started some stuff out here, added one station in here and then another one just off of here for the industrial area, and then to eventually cross over here, and we can work on something there. So we have a few things where the city is heading in that direction, but I don't know if I'm going to take it there just yet. So I am still sort of focusing on down here, and I want to continue with the oil field area and getting some people down in here. So I think we even might try to get to that tram today. I'm still not sure how it's going to work, but I might just give it a shot. But I think we need to do some landscaping first, so let's just take a look and see. Oh, it's already actually pretty smooth. Here, not so much. So what height do we want? I think I was talking about taking these tracks out and redoing them. But I don't know if I want to do that right now. I think I want to do the district first, because that's what I have my demand for right now. And I do like to address that. So let's just see. This was the... I'm going to have to move that poopy stuff, because it's getting to the point where I kind of want to do something down here. So we'll have to figure out something. So this is more or less... I think... Yeah, as I say, it's mostly housing, right? Yeah, so... Where was that park we were working on, too? Manor Park, was that it? Or is that just the district name? Okay, let's just call you Manor Place for now, because having you as a park confuses me. And I don't like being confused. But I know I built one. I just didn't finish it. Or did I delete it? It incorporated a bunch of other parks. Alright, it was over here. How are you doing? Don't have enough entertainment to level. Okay, so let's add something else to this then. Just so that we can keep it going. Sometimes I struggle in this place, been in circles Let's see. I think I'll just add some gazebos. Something like that. And like that. Let's grab some benches. Set up a little seating area outside.
Break it off, I just wanna see you take it off. T-Swift that shit, yeah, shake it off. Are we gonna take a trip? Taking off, oh yeah. Lay you down, I just wanna be your body now. Show life's too short, I'm from out of town, so we better get to work.
Kind of want a fountain.
Get blacked out too easy. Ever since I was 16, wait, ever since I was 15. Oh shit, maybe sometime in between. I just wanna create some memories before I die.
I feel like there's a bigger fountain somewhere. Was that in the old things? There. Oh, that might be kind of big. Although, do you need a road? Guess not. I don't know. Kind of feels out of place. I don't want you. That's what I want to see. Yeah, I don't like that. Just too big, I think. It doesn't fit. Have anything here? I guess not. Whatever. I thought I had another fountain. That's fine. Alright, so let's go put some more benches down. Something like that, maybe. I guess I'll just have to use this one. Yeah, but I think I need some more trees.
I'm just fucking lit, man. I'm just fucking lit. Drink a bottle of this shit, man. Bottle of this shit. I'm about to write a hit, man. About to write a hit. No, I'm never gonna quit, man. Never gonna quit. I just took another hit, man. Took another hit. I'm about to lose my shit, man. About to lose my shit. Does she have a
You're really big.
yeah, she needs that shit. Better get her out real quick, man. Get her out real quick. Are you the present or the future? Are you a drinker or a boozer?
Where's my little bush? So that should be good for this park for now. 319, yeah. Lots of value, still some more space to just kind of maybe add some more of this stuff down here. This is just gonna be a small little park for these people to kind of use and chill out in. So at least it's done. I don't have to worry about it middle level. I suppose we can run time. Let's carry my avenue out here. I think I want to have some kind of break. Something like that. I think we can get a few little district thingies in here. So let's see if we can't kind of plan something out here. I don't want to get too close to that, so... something. I think that's overthinking it. But I think we... Let's see, that's too close to that, so I don't want to connect it. But we could maybe go... So where's 45? Man, I can't even think. I won't lie, you're so fine, makes my heart really beat. She looked at me and said, boy, yeah, you're in for a treat. Let's go. She said, welcome to the city. Oh, let's see. Are pretty. Where the boys drink whiskey, enjoy getting risky. Oh, she's feeling frisky, yeah. She said, welcome to the city. Where the girls are pretty. Where the boys drink whiskey, enjoy getting risky. Oh, she's feeling frisky, yeah. Let's see here. Where that's under Nin. Welcome to the city. Is that? Probably use move it, but see, is that going to destroy those rocks? Okay, a second here. Oh, excuse me. No segments, no nodes, no trees, no surfaces. Just buildings.
never seen a girl so very naughty. That's when she looked at me and said, get ready for a party. She said, welcome to the city, where the girls are pretty, where the boys drink whiskey, enjoy getting risky. Oh, she's feeling frisky, yeah. She said, welcome to the city.
Milk her, please.
Where the girls are pretty, where the boys drink whiskey, enjoy getting risky. Oh, she's feeling frisky, yeah. She said, welcome to the
It's an invalid shape. Damn.
She said, welcome to the city.
Because that's gonna take me how far back?
Welcome to the city.
Yeah, I think I like that shape actually. Okay. I think that's actually going to be fine there. So, excuse me. Let's leave this road for a second here. Oops. I keep forgetting that is in landscaping. I don't know why.
I remember getting too drunk with
Probably should have did this the other way, I think, but
fucked up with my girlfriends. I remember drinking all nights on the weekends. I remember wishing this night wouldn't ever end. I remember teaching her to mini, but from beyond, that's what's up.
yeah, that's what I
First date,
thought.
getting drunk. Second date, I fell in love. I can never get enough. Life can get a little tough.
Alright.
When it gets a little rough, you look
Let's
back
bring
at the
this here,
good
though.
stuff. Sipping on some whiskey with a girl who's feeling frisky, and my world is spinning tipsy. Man, this alcohol just hit me, baby. Are you coming with me? Take a shot and let's get busy. Got the whole damn night. Let's do something hella risky. I just wanna make a memory. She don't wanna ever leave. Wanna leave a legacy. We're sipping on the balcony. I'm mixing like it's alchemy. I'm fixed on her
Okay.
anatomy. We're living life lavishly.
you.
Live it like a fantasy. Sometimes I drink too much. Sometimes I get too
Actually, no, I don't want the. I don't want it to push it out too far. Still want to keep that shape and see if I can't put my key back.
Sometimes I get too drunk, but every time I wake up, I think to myself I love being hungover.
And I think that's as good as we're gonna get.
Rolling up every day, having good times. Don't care what they say, I'ma stay on my own line. I can almost taste every place we were drunk down.
Actually, pretty close.
All these days, those were good times. Oh God, you drive them crazy every time they see you, baby. Looking fine and like a lady, like a dime you got them chasing. By design, their hearts are racing. So I told myself,
Yeah, that looks alright.
if you want it, then go take it. Make a move and don't be patient. Never had a doubt that I
Oop.
wanted to be famous.
Except for over here.
Never had a doubt that I wanted
What's going on here?
ageless. Never had a doubt that I wanna make
You not getting up?
changes. Never had a doubt that I wanna go places. Life is all about taking risks, taking chances. Life is all about
I see.
who you with and romancing. Life is all about everything that you make it. That's what it's about. Drink it up and get wasted. Yeah.
Maybe.
Sometimes I drink too much. Sometimes I get too drunk. But every time I wake up, I think to myself I love being hungover.
Can I put you here?
Drink too much. Sometimes I get too drunk. But every time I wake up, I think to myself I love being hungover.
Let's try that. This is more of an industrial area, so. And then we can maybe build this area up. Still getting water from over here, so we're okay. As far as I can tell, that's a long trip, so.
You wanna go? Tell these haters all to step the fuck away. I said let's go, 'cause you're just standing in my
I mean, it's not ideal, but I think we'll be okay. Actually, wait.
Take it nice and slow. I'm not the type to take the answer, no. I'm not the type to quit and let it go. I'm my own dream catcher.
I kind of did want to do something down here, but it wouldn't make much sense at the bottom of Pooh River. Although these are the eco stations, so we'll see. We'll give it a shot. It's just unfortunately not many good places on this map to put these things, so. Maybe in this little area here, we'll create some more recycling stuff. 'Cause I think we're good. But I think hey! What's up, boys? Girls? Everybody? JBS? Manvan? JQ? Mod? Red Fox? Anyone I'm missing? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Much appreciated, man. Roxy, how you doing? Just have things on the go here in Chat City. Doing a little bit of key stuff, trying to get the poop water moved. Red Fox, I Imperator, Trigger Pivo, do appreciate it. Welcome, welcome to the Insane Asylum. Moving stuff on over here so they have some power. Temporarily, because we're going to probably build this area up, so. If I'm missing anything in chat, guys, I do apologize. Moving 100 miles an hour. Jedi still needs to name that roundabout Bristol Motor Speedway. We'll get on it. We'll make sure he does that next week. We'll make sure he does that next week. I'm going to have a whole bunch of roads to be naming, so I'll probably have to do that off stream, but I definitely did do some. Imperial, there you are right there, buddy. The Imperial Boulevard, my friend. Leading right on into our industrial areas. And over here, the Roxy Sinster Highway. It's gotten an improvement since the last stream. Let's take a look at the traffic, you guys. It's at 85 right now. When I started, it was 87, but I've unpaused and paused a couple times, so fluctuating, but it's doing good. It would absolutely be a good name, though. What up, Slippery Pete? 402 fails. Red Fox, not much, man. Let's take a scan of the build. Sure. Bring it up here. This is a good way to look at it, I guess. We got the oil field over here. We are moving into this area eventually. I'm kind of one of those builders that kind of likes to get certain areas to kind of like, if you build too many roads, you pay for them. So I like to sort of get kind of where I want to go, and then I go work on something else, and I address my city needs. So right now, Once we go over this overview, we'll be jumping into probably doing some kind of district down in here to address our needs. But down here, we have the start of what I was trying to do with some layers and kind of bring that in. We're a little cucked by the old imaginary line right here, but eventually we'll unlock that. But as you can see, I kind of had a little bit of an idea for where I wanted the trains to go. We brought one in here. Temporarily, it's just looping around here. Mostly where the first residential stuff started. But this swings on down into another little area that, if I use this, there we go. A little bit of color to show you guys. I've been mixing my residential like more or less right next to kind of industries, and in this one I'm sort of playing with education, trying to figure out how that best works. I still haven't figured it out. I think it might kind of be bugged, but yeah. The sports team has been doing excellent. I'll get to that once we come across the stadium here. So I was working on the train stations last time, and as I had mentioned, we're probably going to come over here. But we have these as well. And then, so this is forestry and ore off of a little tiny community that you might put a tram station out here and get the depot and hook that up. But I'm not in too big of a rush right now to do that. And as I said, that's the Imperial Jedi Boulevard, so it's coming down here. I've sort of started working on this, but here's some more of our farming industry, kind of just sort of smack dab right in the middle of the town, right? So I thought that'd be fun to sort of try to manage the noise and things like that. And then the stadium actually had a nice little sort of incline to a sort of a flat area that we kind of did a little bit of landscaping to. I've sort of done a little bit of that here and there as I go. I'm not the best, but I do kind of like to try to make it work with terrain so it's not just all like flat, which can be a challenge sometimes. But you wanted to see how the old sports team was doing there, Petey? Take a look at that, buddy. We won, we won, we won, we won, we won. Yeah, that's right. And that's 120k each time, baby. Boom. Farming looking, yeah, there wasn't too much farming on the map, so I kind of had to squeeze that in there somewhere. Vader statue to that Imperial Boulevard would be perfect. Is there a mod for that? Like an asset, I'm saying? Yeah, okay, I didn't read the rest of that. My bad. That would be funny though. But what we could do, where is it? Where is it? I think I have something. It's tiny, but let's do this. Come to the other side. Rotate it. It did rotate, right? No, I brought it back my way. So it's not Darth Vader, but we got some statues along the Imperial Boulevard there. I don't think I can rename them, can I? No, that's unfortunate. There we go. I tried something, you guys. But, yep. I kind of build slowly but surely. I don't like to sit on pause too much, so the only reason that I'm on pause when you guys came in is because I kind of broke the water stuff, and, well. And I still gotta hook that up, so give me 1 second here, you guys. There you go. So yeah, the last time I was trying to think of where I wanted to put some of my recycling centers, and they're kind of mixed in with my industrial area, but I think I might build a little area out here, fill it with some general industry, and then put the recycling centers in there again. So I think that's kind of what I might do. But Susan, if you're here, see, I told you, there it is, right here, the Susan MBB Avenue. leading right into the oil district. Boom, boom. Just off the Zealy Street, so she asked for it and she got hers too, so I had to. She is part of the insane asylum, so there's those alerts. They're finally working. I'm loving all the follows, you guys. This is the end of the week, so Monday and Tuesdays are generally the days that I don't stream. I just try to do some stuff. I need to catch up on YouTube, so I've just had a lot going on lately, and been really trying to stick with schedule. I've been trying to get earlier in the day, and it's a process. So I do appreciate all those that support, hang around, and all that good stuff too. So thank you guys. But we need to get some people. So I've already kind of started one little section here. So I think we'll do some high density. I think we are still in a death wave, I believe. No, well, ish. It was at 28%, so I think I was up over 20,000 at one point, so. Let's bring a street right dead center. And then I want to connect maybe one. Something like that. Gonna need a little bit of commercial. Eventually we'll be doing a lot of commercial along here. Just to sort of mask all the noise, because this is all going to be noise. Just take a quick look. This is going to be loud. Eventually there'll be a little bit more in here for the farm and stuff, so I don't think I can do too much. As you can see, there really wasn't too many choices for farming to start, so forget who had mentioned that that was an interesting place to put it. That's kind of why we had to put it there. I could have just cheated and drew it anywhere else I wanted, but come on, let's have a little fun. We got to try to make some things work at some point. And at some point I will be trying to do a vanilla challenge. Snowtopia is abandoned. No, it's not. I will have... Like I said, I have to catch up on that. So this weekend is over, but I've been getting back into cities, and I'm going to do a couple episodes of Snowtopia, and they will be up next Sunday. 100. You will get at least one episode, but I'm gonna try to do at least a few, so I have a couple, so that you don't feel like I abandoned it, because I didn't. I've just honestly, it's been hard to it's been hard to be creative lately, and I do apologize, but you know, I'd rather not do anything than give you guys crap, and I don't even feel like some of my stuff is good at times, but you know, I just like to have fun. If it doesn't work, hey, I destroy my stuff. I'm perfectly fine with that. I don't get too attached to it, but before I get ahead of myself, where's my Metro? Am I bringing Metro out here? No, I think we're gonna do... I think I wanted to do some above ground stations over here. But I could always tie the Metro in later, so if I do some commercial out here, we could probably maybe add it along this avenue. But let's go ahead and I heard an alert, but I'm not seeing it, so it might be broken. Oh, there it is. Oh, KPD with the sub. Much appreciated, sir. Much appreciated. 100% not necessary, but it does keep the lights on. Just saying. Although that's more like less figurative speech, I guess, because, well. Ooh. Make sure I leave my pathways, 'cause I've been forgetting those lately. I think I can get some parks in here. Let me see. I think maybe a plaza. I haven't put much of those down. Alright. You on that side. And let's see. What do we got with park here? Now I should be able to wind my path. Nice. And I'll have to remember to make the district policy so that the land value around that goes up. Probably should do all my paths at once, but nah. Trying to think of where I want that path. I think we'll go along here. You can't wait? Well, I'm glad, because I definitely didn't abandon it. It's just, we're at that point where, because when I started, I wanted to get to a certain point, and I didn't use like many custom assets and things like that, so let's get this guy's a bike path. And I just haven't, I'm trying to figure out in my head where I want that 6-lane train hub to go, and how I'm going to connect it to the new sort of thing. And plus, I have kind of a crossover idea in my head with that one district that's still sort of open. So, like I said, I haven't really been feeling too creative, and I kind of painted myself into, I don't want to say a corner, but it's a spot where I need to figure out, because it's kind of tight in there. I just need to figure out what we're going to do and how it's going to work the best. But I haven't even sat down to try to record it yet. So, that'll be tomorrow. That is the plan. I wanted to get back into Chat City, though, because I've been doing a lot of Astroneer lately. And I know I'm usually all over the place, but I probably won't generally do the same game for more than a week. It's just my own thing. If I do, I feel like I get bored of a game, and there's just no entertainment value. And with games like these, where you can sit there and like literally do hours of them, I like to kind of take a break from them for a little while and do other games and things like that, just so that I can kind of get that sort of creative stuff back. So, I'm trying to think of how I want to divide this, because I want commercial down here. I think we'll do commercial over here. Just a nice big old block of it. We might do Jedi's favorite trick. We might just put some trees through here. I'm gonna wait, and I want to see what the noise is gonna be like. This might just be some small offices or something. I tend to try to not overload little areas either. I think that's kind of what Jedi was talking about earlier. Simple. I don't like to do too many things in one little area. That's what I say. I think we can get like 3 or 4 things in here. So let's try and see what we can kind of smush in. But that small little large density section took out our complete demand. So it's kind of what I was hoping for. Get a little bit more building done. I do think I want to focus on maybe moving those recycling centers again. But I'm trying to imagine sort of like over here, where we did the commercial office to kind of like buffer it. Sort of thinking about doing that same type of thing down here if I do like a general industry. Did I pipe this area? Yes, I did. Wait, that was a dumb question. I just moved all of these over here. But this is sort of what I'm thinking down here. because these put off a lot of noise and industry doesn't mind that too much. So the only problem is I don't want to create too close of an intersection to the bridge, because then that's just going to cause me some issues. Line of trees? Hey, you know what? Let's go do a line of trees. Only you can prevent forest fires. Chop down all those trees. Oh lord. Was it this city? I think I had a pretty big fire. It might have grown back. Because we actually had to put down that helicopter depot, if you guys remember. But I think they've sort of grown back since then. But we do have a line of trees that I sort of started through here. Continue them through there. Maybe we'll do that. And then add these trees over in that small little area. No, I need trees. I know I don't use the prop tool because I like to sort of make it look a little bit more of a natural kind of. I did that just because of noise. I don't generally think that unless you've seen outside some of those like fancy neighborhoods that, you know, plant one after another after another after another. That's not good for the roots, I don't think. Like in real life. I'm not talking about the game, but that's fine. That's just, whenever I see that, I just always feel like it looks weird. I call that manscaping. Because man is the only one that would do that. Well, I shouldn't say that. I'm sure nature probably had some trees way back in when that were row on row. Can we get something else in here? They might need a park out here. They only have this one, I think. Oh wait, no, we got this. So let's go over here. As long as we don't get anything too big. Some of those are too close. Oh, I will. It won't be too much of a detail-y stream. That's why I don't want to do too much of this. That takes time, and I kind of want to get some building done today. We haven't been going too long either, so it'll be a bit, but I overslept and I haven't had lunch yet, so at some point I'll probably have to duck out and get something to eat. I'm not planning it anytime soon, though. Alright, that looks a little bit realistic, I'd say. Maybe one there. Glad you kind of came up small. So what does that look like? Yeah. We would definitely need a lot of trees, but just do some small offices. If that doesn't cut it off enough, we'll use all that space, but I think we can get away with it. Maybe add some more trees in there. Let's go back to roads. Let's see. Is that going to give me... Yes, and then if we build the road section in here and connect it down here, then this won't connect. So, okay. So I want to keep this separate from this area, but I still want them to be able to sort of have access. So maybe we'll add the street in here. And that'll be their only sort of connection past coming down and doing something over here. Just don't want too much back and forth if we do that industry thing, which I'm kind of thinking of doing. So I don't really think I have any general industry at all. I've mostly done all the specialty ones so far, so we could do a little bit of that. No, not the 8 lane. What am I doing? Let's see. Is that about half? Unfortunately, it's 4, so that's fine. Although, why does that look like it's going on an angle? Because it is. It's fair enough. That's why I said I don't try and chase symmetry anymore. I think I only want this to come like this anyways. Doesn't need to be huge, so. Damn. Something like that, maybe? I think that might be a bit too big. Let's go. Yes. Yeah, I like that a lot better. Looks a little more cleaner in that sort of section. Plus, kind of sort of makes it look like it all fits. I think maybe we have some stuff that we could put across here. Let's get some small roads. Let's see, can I get 2 in there? Alright. So we have to make this just a little bit longer, but that's fine.
Me now, can't trust me. I'm too lucky. Look at me, look at you. What you see, what you
wrong one.
Baby, please think it through. Drink it up, enjoy the view. MVP, got my crew. Nike on my shoes. Might be sipping booze, slightly feeling loose. If I want it, then I have it. Got a nice wrist.
Damn, it is 11.
Damage, just like I planned it. I'll be damn rich.
There we go.
Chef in the bag, make a sandwich. Oh, she got it all. I just want it all. Baby, we could ball.
Stop being a pain. There we go.
I could be your man, paying for your tent, and I'm your biggest fan, and you said this your jam.
So let's put.
Oh yeah, I'm living up life like a baller.
Where's my power, anyways? So it will. If I do this.
Oh yeah, I'm living this life.